Hola a todos. Hoy vamos a entrevistar todos los proyectos que están en el salón sexto A. Vamos a verlos. Por aquí tenemos uno de filtración. Vamos a entrevistarlos. Hola, buenas. ¿De qué se trata su proyecto?
Del sistema urinario.
Ok, ¿nos puede presentarlo?
Hi, we want to present the urinary system. Description. The urinary system function is to filter blood and create urine as waste byproduct.
The main function of the urinary system is that to filter blood and remove the waste and balance the electrolyte. How the urinary system works step by step. Two returns duct that connect to your kidneys that connect to your bladder. The bladder is the organ that retains the pee. A urethra tube connect to your bladder allows that your pee leave the body. The two systems that work with the urinary system is the circulatory system and the nervous system.
How to help when it's sick? You can use in antibiotics to described by doctors or specialists. Disease it can have UTIs, kidney stones, bladder and bowel incontinence. Who treated urologists or who specialists in this system. And this is a kidney simulation. And kidney simulation. Kidney filter the water.
Interesting. Thank you. Hello. Hello. We are here to interview you.
¿Y eso es algo? No entiendo. ¿Qué digo? Okay. The circulatory system is the process to transport nutrients and oxygen to all the body. Okay. ¿Lo puedo decir en español? Claro. Okay. Nosotros hicimos este modelo de hielo seco, cartulinas, masilla, globos y un bombeador aquí que lo podemos... Luego esto aquí y el globo se infla. Mientras más duro lo hago, el globo se infla. Ok, aquí nosotros hicimos una trivia. Hicimos un cuestionario para ver qué tanto saben. Y bueno, a la mayoría de las personas les fue bien. Bueno, aquí tenemos una trivia. Y si respondes bien, te ganas aquí un dólar. ¿Le preguntas algo?
Why do we need this circulatory system?
La tienes que responder para que te ganes un dulce.
Para que la sangre pase y para que se oxigene todo el cuerpo y no muramos.
Sí. Puedes agarrar cualquiera de...
The respiratory system. What is the respiratory system? The respiratory system is a group of organs and structures that allow us to breathe oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Why do humans need this system? Humans need this system because it supplies the body with oxygen that is essential for life and removes the carbon dioxide, a waste gas.
Okay, what are the main parts of the respiratory system? The main parts are nasal cavity, trachea, bronchus, left lung, and right lung. Okay, what happens when we breathe in? When we breathe in, the air goes down into the trachea and gets into our lungs, and our lungs do this. And this is what happens all the day with our respiratory system. Now, how does the respiratory system help the body get energy? It brings oxygen into the body, which is using a process called cellular respiration to release energy from food.
What organ is responsible for pumping air in and out of the lungs? It's in actually an organ. It's a muscle called diaphragm. It also helps you breathe. Where does the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide occur? It occurs on the alveoli, tinier sacs located in the lungs surrounded by capillaries.
Eh,
Aquí tenemos otro proyecto. Vamos a ver qué y cómo está.
En español o en inglés. De nuevo. En español.
Aquí hay otro proyecto. Vamos a ver cómo es este proyecto.
Hello guys, today we're going to present the digestive system. First we need to know what's the digestive system. The digestive system is a group of organs that work together to provide energy and nutrients to all the body.
The digestive system not only provides nutrients, it also regulates the energy. The stomach have acids that kill harmful germs, while the large intestine have friendly bacteria that produce vitamins.
Extra information. The digestive system is essential for life and health. It makes us get energy from the nutrients of the food that we eat. It also protects us from infection and makes us grow. May have a balance of what we eat and what we not eat. What our well. Here is our project to see how is the digestive system. That is the digestive system. It works.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And to finish, here's my project. My project is the bone system. What is the bone for? The bone is for us to get protected and to get a little bit of getting to stand up. Without the bones, we will fall to the ground as a messy pile of flesh. Now, what are the main organs or parts of the biological system? All of the parts that you're looking over here, let me show you here. These are the parts that you have in your body. The most known parts are the femur, the cranium. We also got the ribs. In the ribs, there's your heart. Here we got a model. We got a model of a skeleton. This is not the average size of a person, but it's rather a little size of a person. The mouth can open. Well, and bye. Bye.
Faltó este proyecto. My project is the musculatory system. We did a hand that it could be moved, like the muscular, that this is the tendons, like moving in being like the hand. This is the questions. What everyday habits keep the system healthy? The habits that you need to have your muscles healthy is to sleep good, to drink water, eat good, and that's it. How does this system interact with at least two systems in the body? The muscular system interacts with the skeletal bone system, the nervous system, and the circulatory system, because it helps all of the system, because the muscles move like the nervous and the skeleton, and keeps the circulatory system keeps on. And the conclusion of our project is that the muscular system is one of the important
systems in our body because it helps the skeletal bone system, the nervous, and the circulatory system. And in your body, you have a lot of muscles that can help you moving, breathing, or speaking. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Thomas Kohler, and today I'm gonna show you my classmates' projects. I have a question. What is your project about?
Our project is about plant reproduction. Plant reproduction have two main ways to reproduce: sexual and asexual reproduction.
So the sexual reproduction requires both the genders of the plant, the masculine and the female one. The masculine makes the pollen and it moves over to the female to the ovule. The ovule are like small eggs that produce seeds. This process is called pollination, and it has pollinators where bees, butterflies, the wind, and even water helps contribute on the pollination. Later of this process, there is a process called fertilization, where the masculine cell and the female cell combine together to make a seed, making new plants, trees, and fruits.
What is asexual reproduction? The asexual reproduction is when the plant do not need pollen or seeds to have another plant. He can do it from himself. There are two types of asexual reproduction: the artificial and the natural. The artificial is when the human cut a part of the plant and put it in a pot of soil and water. And the natural is when the plant extends a root and of that root grow another plant.
Okay, this is a plant, and these are the petals. This is the stem. These are the leaves, and these are the roots.
So the petals help protect the flowers while it's growing, and after getting to the adult phase, the flowers spread open. The stem keeps the flower up and firm so it doesn't fall over, and the roots absorb all the nutrients like food from the soil.
Thank you. Hi, I have a question. What is your project about?
Our project is about the muscular system. So we represent it with watermelon and rubber bands. So the muscular system is about all the muscles in your body. So the muscles is basically like a thing that you use habitually because you have to stand up and sit Thank you.
Hi, I have a what is your project about?
Okay, our project is about the digestive system redigestion. It's about how the food process and mix up with the acid we have in our body. Its function like shows how the food mix up with the acids, making like a soup and for start that can start the digestive process.
Thank you. Hi. What is your project about and how does it work?
Our project is about the digestive system and is pineapple gelatin. Okay.
Okay, our project is the digestive system. Is our experiment. Our experiment consists in 2 glasses of water with gelatin. One have fresh pineapple and the other have cooked pineapple. The fresh pineapple have an enzyme that called bromelain. That do that the protein breaks and separate the gelatin to the water. The cooked pineapple don't have the enzyme bromelain, and happen that the pineapple goes down. But the fresh pineapple have the enzyme bromelain, and that it's go our projects.
Okay. Let's move on.
A ver, habla tú, hola, cuando te avisen.
System that is
Hi, I've got a question. What is your project about? What is the hormone system, by the way?
okay. The hormone system, most known as the endocrine system, is like the system where you send messages to your body, and like the organs and tissues knows what to do.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Hi, what is the urinary system?
Our experiment is about the urinary system, and I'm gonna explain it to you. So here we have salt water and normal water, and the potato is supposed to be our organs. So in the salt water, there's like a lot of contractions, so the potatoes dehydrate, and in the normal water it's normal water, so they don't dehydrate and they're hydrated. But because there's a lot of because they hydrate a lot, they hay mucha agua que hacen. Como están hidratados mucho, se desvanecieron. ¿Cómo se dice desvanecer?
Deteriorated.
They deteriorated, and in salt water they're normally but dehydrated.
Thank you so much, Anna.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we're moving to the immune system. Okay, what is the immune system?
Okay, immune system is the function of the immune system is to defend the body from diseases or infections or pathogens. One of the organs can be the bone marrow, that is where the blood cells are reproduced. Okay. I'm gonna tell you step by step. Okay. First, the germ gets in the body, and then the body notices, so it calls for help. And then the white blood cells attack the pathogens or bacteria, and then they clean it all up, and the cells rest, and then the memory is saved. But what means the memory is saved? Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I see. It's the nervous system. What is the nervous system about? I wonder.
The nervous system is about the principal part that control your body, and send electrical signals to your brain to speak, move, talk, eat, and speak.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, what is the respiratory system?
Well, the respiratory system is the system that let us breathe. It's the one that has the nose, the mouth,
the trachea, and more. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.